do anything, I guess, if it's not moving. Come on, focus. Oops. Fix that too. Well, they didn't, I did. You can see the grease trail that thing leaves all along. That. I remember when we first put this in, too. It's funny how times change. And look at that. That's just needs to come out of there. There's a pill bag right there. There's probably all kinds of wood in this. Let's see. How low is the ceiling of this thing? Wow. Look at that. It smells bad. Oh, it's hot in here. That's not bad. You can hear the gutter. I remember trying to clean all this off and it not exactly working. Okay, that's just bad. I'm gonna close that. So even these screws are rusted. It's like out of the elements. Whoa. There's a wasp's nest up there. I'm glad I looked. Jesus. Look at that. I'm sure you want to hear more about what's going on here and why that is there instead of what was there before. Well, I think it was about a week ago, something like that. This door was actually shifted like that, and part of it was up higher than the other part. And it turns out that really the only problem was this right here, which has actually been replaced as well, as you can see. But that had the nasty side effect, because somebody wasn't watching it. That had the nasty side effect of breaking, basically permanently bending the beam, or the pole, I'm going to call it, because it was basically a pole that goes to the opener. And you could probably hammer that thing back into place, but it would have been out of shape, which would have affected the operation of the door quite a bit. So unfortunately, because the pole is part of the opener itself, that had to go. But the other things that had to go were all of the wheels, except for, I think, the lower wheel, although maybe that one's been replaced too. You know, realistically, I'm going to say something right here. I have no idea why they didn't just yank out this whole door and put in a new one. Because this door is basically as old as the house. It's had a new seal put on the bottom, at least once. I don't think there's a new one on it now. It probably does need a new one. That up there, I do not think of the beam itself is probably original. You can see it's kind of rusted out. Is that wood? Huh. That might be wood. Anyways. What else? What else needed to be replaced in here? But I think that's it. You can see the old switch. They didn't take out the old switch. It's here, but it's not hooked up. This is not a good place for it, really. I mean, it's close to the door, which is why they put it there, so you could get the heck out, because it had no safety features on it. Like, it's one of those doors that it wouldn't stop. It'd just keep on. Like, if you were under that, bye-bye. It wouldn't stop. It had no safety stop on it. It would just keep going until the motor burned out. So, And the motor burned out, although it had an overload protection on it, so I guess that's one thing. You couldn't just be abjectly stupid and climb the stupid thing. Just be abjectly stupid and climb it. I remember somebody doing that. Being just stupid and climbing it. But that's not a thing. It's now got, I believe, one of these is a sensing unit, and one of them is a send and one of them is a receive. But it's got what appears to be a laser sensing unit right there. That infrared. Maybe it's on. Maybe you can see that. Well, it won't be on, will it? Try opening it. But I don't have one of the openers out with me. It uses entirely new openers. It is, as you can see up there, I believe it's about I think it's a half horsepower. It's a half horse belt drive unit. As opposed to the old one, which was a 3rd horse chain drive. If you want my honest opinion, the chain drives are better, but you don't really have much of a choice. Because the guys will give you whatever they've got. And it is nice to finally have a couple of the safety features that newer openers offer, like that, so you can't get squished by however many tons this door is.